Ugh. ABF's in. I'm late. Checking wood stoves and shit. It's fucking getting cold out. I am sleepy tonight. I don't know if I'm making her till 10 o'clock, but we'll run her for an hour anyway. Fuck. It's been one of them days. Norman's in. How was your day? It was, Melinda, what's going on? Bryce is in. It was a day, that's for sure. You work today? Of course I work. I work every day. Shit. If I'm home, I'm working on something. Bob, what's going on, man? Steve back's in. Lee Harris is here. Green Mule's in. Jeff Forfeit's in. Normally just red or blue. I don't use much, there isn't much demand for orange Loctite in my field. Was a day, kids, mom causing strife, say no more. Well, fuck. Sandy, what's going on? Curtis, how are you today? Tell me about it. Remodeling a bathroom with 3 shitters that had backed up. Damn. Edmonton, happy Thanksgiving to you too, man. God, doing good enough. Weird question. Can you scream woohoo? No. I'm not screaming anything. Where do you come up with this shit? I mean, at least you admitted that it was a weird question. Mr. Gobbler, what's happening? Yeah. I am tired today. Fuck. It's been one. Your children that say dumb shit? I believe that. Yes, it's time and a half tomorrow, so that's a plus. Ugh. My boss doesn't pay me time and a half. Fucking prick. Bastard. At least I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. Everybody else, who's all traveling tomorrow? It ain't gonna be fucking me. My fucking chat froze already. Are you tired of working all day? No, I'm just tired of working for today. I'll be ready to go again tomorrow. You work on cars and stuff? First time Johnny from Mississippi. Yes. Going to your brother's place. Nice. No travel here. Perfect. Just across the road. Nice. Catman, what's happening? Thumbnail for the stream makes it look like you're crying. That's fine. That's what happens when you work for yourself. Yep. I think I'm gonna have a Mountain Dew. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. I need to pick me up. Ugh. Putting an engine together. Nice. Gotta work tomorrow. Hope you get paid well for it, Patrick. I gotta work tomorrow too. Same to you, Mike. I appreciate you. No hams tonight, Rick? I'm just not. Nah. We'll get there. Need to get the energy up first. Aliens levitated my shoe. Okay. You on the West Coast? Fuck no. Work at a casino most definitely gotta get to the money by all means. Getting paid time and a half. There you go. You look depressed? Fucking tired, dude. Too bad the aliens didn't just take you instead, Jimmy. That's funny. A lot of fucking around, running around today. Fucking froze again. Oh yeah, you're Canadian. I forgot. My bad. I was in Wisconsin today. Someone left the gate open in Chicago. Fuck's sake. You have any plans for tomorrow except work? Okay, yeah, we'll have dinner at some point, but she's down visiting her sister and stuff today, so didn't decide if she was staying down there tonight or not. But otherwise, farm work. Still waiting for steel beams to start my next build. Been a drywaller and dishwasher installer this week. There you go. Jeff, what's happening, bud? Stopping in to say happy Thanksgiving. I hope it's a good one. Appreciate you. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Why are you email? What? Ever thought about moving out of Canada? Sure. Maybe I already have. All right, this is really going to piss me off. Tom Anderson's in. Is that a blue screen? Yes. What did the elephant say to the naked man? How do you breathe through something so small? That's funny. Jesus. Say it, no, you, Mike. Good enough. Fuck it. Control delete. You got to work harder than that. $50 concert featuring Nickelback. Wow. I remember when I was in 6th grade. Froze again. This is going to be fucking dumb. It's like the 5th time the chat's froze. Luke Strasser's here. Joshua, what's going on? I don't know why my chat keeps freezing. Which Marvel superhero would you be if you could choose, and why? Really? Do you stream from your phone? Yes. S'mores in. You get my pictures of steaks? Not that I know of. Nope. No pictures. All I seen is your text. So the pictures must be on their way somewhere. Get a River pizza in the oven? Nice. Probably one of those fucking hot Hawaiians, too. Would you relive your life for $1 million now? The fuck is that supposed to mean? Hell yeah, hot Hawaiian. Get her done. You look high and drunk. I'm neither, unfortunately. The strangest nickname you've been given? How did you earn it? Never really had a strange nickname. 99 GMC, about $300 with diagnostic time. Hey, bro, what's going on? Do you like fishing? Not really. It is hard to get a worse nickname than Rick BORK, and there is that. 3 worst movies of all time. I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV. I don't listen to the radio, so I couldn't tell you. Just appalled any Walmart shoppers here. Not this guy. Fuck that. I thought you quoted the do. Quoted the do. Love fishing, just never have time. If I'm not working, I'm taking care of the honey-do list. Usually doesn't involve fishing, does it? If I'm not working, I got farming to do, so there's no time for fishing. Walmart's too big and busy for this guy. I'll stay at the little box stores, the mom and pop shops, and that kind of shit. I'm not doing Walmart. Any of that shit unless I absolutely have to. God damn it. This is going to piss me off tonight. You much watch podcasts? I'll listen to Joe Rogan once in a while, depending on who he has on, but otherwise, no. I was talking to a Walmart employee earlier. That's why I asked. Lived in the same town my whole life, so Walmart is too many fucks I don't want to see. There you go. Like said, I pretty much do all of my shopping on the online auctions. Aside from the local grocery store to get shop supplies and the local liquor store to get beer. And then wherever I can find fucking good bourbon, because none of the local liquor stores have good bourbon, so. I listen the Rick BORK podcast. God damn it, Luke. I just noticed that Green Mule's got a membership and not a wrench, too. Fixed it. Rick and Squatch could have a podcast together talking about Pine County and Fort Garage stories. You know, the only problem with that is I don't have time for that shit. And he's probably in the cities anyway. Or getting ready to be. That's funny. It's the best prank you've ever played on someone. There's way too many to list. What do you know today? Not a fucking thing more than I knew yesterday. Life's hard. Wear a helmet. That's what I know today. You think? Well, only if I have to. Why would someone leave the woods to go to the Twin Cities? Family obligations. Didn't fail a test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. That's funny. Control Delete says, Rick, I've been subbed for 3 weeks. Okay. Went down to Graves. Look around today. There's some bolt bins for Fastenal down there you might want to look into. Like I need more bolt bins, but God damn it. What are you eating tomorrow? I don't know yet. Chris's was sold out of good ribeyes, or I was going to grab a couple of ribeyes. And Katie and I could grill them tomorrow, but so I'll see what she has planned. Nice setup you have, sir. Appreciate you. My week was like a breadless shit sandwich. Well, Paul's in. Don't worry about the world coming to an end today. It's almost tomorrow in Australia. Well, did you become a mechanic so you'll have an excuse to hide in the garage from your wife? My wife's not even home, so I have a question about a motor. This should be fun. Can we do a roast battle? You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. What's your favorite tool you own? Hammer. Kyle's going to the cities, poor bastard. Well, I feel pretty good about staying home for the holiday. Just saying. Not that last year wasn't fun at your place, but it's kind of nice to just stay the fuck home. I don't have to do the airport thing and, you know. Are you an electrician? we should roast each other. Yeah, that'll be good. When we're in a fish house in the middle of a fucking lake for 3 days together and we want to do that on the first night, it's not a good idea. How many years have you been wrenching, Rick? About 25, 26, somewhere in there? I have a 5.4 supercharged Mustang cam, long tube headers, chip tuned, but can't get past 740 horse. My fucks to give are 0. Andrew's in. Appreciate you. The next 2 nights were very quiet. Rick doesn't tune race engines. I'm not into fucking horsepower and bullshit. Don't care. Do you have any solutions? Yeah. Leave it the fuck alone. Put it back to factory and shut the fuck up. How's that? If you can't figure it out, then I'm not here to figure it out for you. I'm not into building horsepower and all that other stupid shit. Take it to somebody who cares. No fucking Mustang with a 5.4 is chipped, tuned, maybe, but not chipped. Tuned, maybe, but not chipped. Mike says, Husky, think about your next statement before I burn your Pokemon collection. That's funny. I'm immediately calling bullshit on his mythical 5.4 Mustang. Vintage Pub hat is vintage now. Oh, hurry down. Good in you. That was one I grabbed this morning. Still got sweat stains on it. That's fine. Fuck it. They did make Mustangs with a 5.4. So you had an engine question, not a motor question. I was waiting for that. Seen a guy trying to put a 3208 CAT engine in a Ford F350 pickup. Didn't the Boss Garage do that? I thought I saw a clip somewhere. You don't even know me. How do you know I have a Pokemon collection? Just judging on your stupid ass statements. We can all see your channel, Husky. I mean, there is that. I thought he put a cat engine in a 350, but I don't remember. 3116. Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I don't follow enough of that stuff to be super tech savvy or super knowledgeable on what they actually do. Your name is what the Mike. So don't go around being a meanie. Yeah, you meanie. Engine and motor are interchangeable. People who want to talk about it recently learned that there might be a difference in the way they're defined. Well, it was a 3126. How are you doing tonight, Rick? Good enough, and you? I think Husky needs to be carted and bounced. I've been waiting for it. My first car was a 92 Ford Mustang convertible. Was that a piece of shit engine-wise? 92? Oh, God. In a convertible? I hate fucking convertibles. I don't know what engine it had in it. That's funny, Tom. So that guy who painted a 6.7 Ford diesel cat yellow in caption was 3208 and a F350. Well, I remember my mechanic stepdad saying it was a heavy block or something like that. All right. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Polish a turd, it's still a turd. I'll take a 3208 over a 6.7. Me three. Okay, gotta find a beer. Find a beer. Oh, fuck. Sore today, too. Getting into this fucking firewood season, and I got doubled down on fucking 2 wood stoves. Scotty's takes an unreasonable amount of firewood every time you fill the fucking thing. Holy shit. Got my truck parts today. Floor's warm, 100.4. Yours burns a lot less work to feed. Yeah. .3208 was a good industrial and marine engine, not the best in a truck. Fucking floor is 100 fucking degrees. I mean, goddamn. Just throw a blanket down and you fucking take a nap right there. The water in the floor drain is 77 degrees. So you don't have a furnace in your house? You have a wood stove outside, if that's how I'm taking it. I have the wood boiler outside, yes, and there's a heat exchanger in the house. It's essentially a radiator. Happy Thanksgiving, Scott Portland says. Are you and Katie aren't in Kansas with us? Hope you have a nice weekend at home. I intend to. Laid back and chill, nowhere to go. Feed the cows and drink a beer. Work in the shop. I'll get too bored to not work in the shop. Can't just sit around all day, or otherwise I'll annoy Katie and then she'll get pissed off at me. What are your go-to boots? I run Red Wings. Oh, I would too. Got my new Hunter stuff installed today. It's really nice. New Hunter stuff. How is that wood boiler? I want one for the garage floor and driveway. I traded for it. So they don't even make them anymore. You can't buy one like that. They quit making the Heat Source 1 because government regulations and cost of materials got too high. They couldn't stay competitive in the market because that one's stainless steel. What kind of cows do you got? They're mostly Black Angus. Little white face and a little why can't I think of the other one? I heard you were closed Friday, so Napa could close. I was overruled. For 10.4 liters, the 3208 is quite underpowered for its displacement. Most truck engines are only 200 horsepower. Oh, you went fucking. You got a Hunter, a tire changer, balancer, alignment rack, and a liner. Holy fuck. Good luck with that fucking bill. ROI on that's going to be a real motherfucker. I hope you got good representation because around here, Hunter fucking reps are fucking assholes. They never want to come out of the cities anyway, so. Sorry, Cody, I missed 10 horsepower. Wow. And they got no deer meat in the freezer. Didn't get one this year. How big of a shop are you running, Josh? One Up has been timed out 4 times for talking about Temu. Just saying. I know you've been talking about my fucking hoist being the same fucking. I got the same one on Temu. Emily is probably still at work. Yes. Six bays, 4 techs, 2 advisors. Why the fuck do you have 2 advisors for 4 techs? Just asking. Seems like a big discrepancy or a big fucking waste there. Prison Mike's in. What's happening? You rent yourself, or you just the money man? So they can spend time with clients. Also, I'm adding 2 more techs. Jesus. Get her done. Why are you looking angry? Because I can. One advisor for 2 techs seems about normal for the type of techs these days. That way you can go without having to fucking miss holding hands with one, or what? That's what you're saying? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm certainly glad I don't do employees. Fuck that noise. Are females allowed here? Certainly. Josh, why would you even put that on the internet? Because it's bullshit? I mean, proud of my team. I still wouldn't be openly talking numbers on the fucking internet. I mean, saying. $1.8 million for 4 guys, huh? So each of your guys is cranking nearly $500,000 themselves. Fuck's your labor rate? So then we're gonna break it down because you want to talk about it on the internet. So you recommend any type of socket organizers? Montezuma toolbox. It's the only fucking way to go. Average repair order is $2,100. Labor rate is $206 an hour. Of course it is. Frick Show, what's happening? Luke wants to know what you're paying your tech that you're billing $206 an hour for. Welcome to BMW Mercedes. Yeah, well, our labor rate for the cat dealer is $210. So you're a private shop that specializes in BMW Mercedes? Is what you're saying? I mean, I'm in the market for getting a bigger toolbox. The one toolbox I have is a bit too small. Just get more of them. Fuck it. My lead tech makes $65 an hour unloaded. Luke's giving him time to think about this. Why is the floor so fucking hot? Well, because it's fucking get cold outside. Warm feet feels pretty good. 10-second timeout for being an asshole. That's funny. Well, let's somebody's been watching too much somebody's been watching too much Dave's auto service or wherever the fuck it is out there. And then you have that one short where they were talking about it was one guy who's making $65 an hour or some goddamn thing. I bet his labor rate's $200 too. But it seems like every fucking month he's got a fucking video short out that they need help. So for $206 an hour, you better have a nice shop, Mike. Better be a goddamn nice shop. Is there any content on his channel to prove any of this shit or no? Are the benefits worth the fuck? I bet not. Luke wants to know where you're located. Three videos, they all deal with AC repair. Paid health insurance. Well, that's relative. PTO, paid travel, and training. Cannot believe the hourly rate for working on cars is the same as heavy equipment. Just north of Atlanta. Sure hope health insurance isn't something shitty like Aflac. Makes sense for the hourly rate. Well, that's what it is down by fucking Luke, though. I mean, Mustang, happy Thanksgiving, man. Appreciate you. The fucking Tire Kingdom down the street from me is $175 an hour at a tire shop. Yeah. It doesn't fucking work. And places don't fucking understand that. Transmission shop I'm at, we charge $110. So half of fucking Joshua's rate. Where does 206 come from? 200 wasn't enough. Just got to fuck the customer for an extra $6. I mean, 206 seems kind of fucking odd. I'm just saying. Terror Kingdom literally has 3 meth heads and 4 high school kids, and they're charging $175 an hour. So, hate to see what the 10-minute oil change costs there, Luke. The fuck was it the other? No, I had a customer that went to the Valvoline Quick Lube the other day because they realized that they were way over on the oil change and decided to pop in there, but it's like $120 some after taxes and fees. So I feel bad for charging $50 an hour for my welding. I know it, right? Fuck. Alexander's got a $2 holla. I appreciate you. I wanted to quit a job for 2 years, should I? I would. I mean, I did. I would, but you gotta. It's up to you to decide if you're in a spot and position to do it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Josh is dead. Finally, I've just been trying to navigate life, and that's about it. I hear you. More like Valvoline Quick fucks up for $120 an hour. Fact. Two years is a long time to hang on to something you've obviously been unhappy at. I worked at the Ford garage way longer than that. We are not cheap and never will be. No, you'll be bankrupt before you can get cheap. Especially when you're buying fancy hunter stuff. You can't go back on your labor rate. It looks even worse for you. So, just saying. Live in the tiny town of Judd, North Dakota, and work for farmers where every penny counts. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Josh. Been at the same job for 25 years. If not for the comedy, it would suck. I have 15 bands so far tonight and 2 timeouts. Who's next? Step up the plate and get you some, bitches. '40th finger night, yeah, Bryce. If Rick and I couldn't have given everybody so much shit, we'd have both lost our minds. I mean, like we talked about before, the timing was perfect for both of us to leave. Until then, it was just coping and throwing things at people. I envy you, man. Seems like you don't have a single problem in life. Yeah, that's not fucking true at all. Problems abound, but you just fucking deal with them. What's average shop rate for just front pads and rotors? I used to charge family and friends $50 when I tinkered more. Just Typically, if I'm just doing pads and rotors and sandblasting and cleaning the hardware, I charge $75 flat per end. That's running hardware through the sandblasting cabinet and all that stuff. Otherwise, and then some of them, if you're gonna pull fucking hubs to get rotors off, then we're going to book time. But otherwise, it's easier to just flat rate it, so that way it's way easier to do estimates, and that's still well under fucking anywhere around here. I can. I've seen some exorbitant fucking brake estimates for cheap parts, so. And no one can touch my fucking... Chat froze again. God damn it. Where did it go? Staying home for this round and loving it. Nice. Rick is cheaper than me at $75 an end. Could call that neighborhood looks too fancy for me. Luke says I'm 100 150 per end, depending on vehicle, for pads and rotors. Kyle says so you're going there for Christmas. Martin, what's happening, bud? Hey, Rick, any snow? Yeah, there's snow on the ground. Squat says I'd rather not talk about it. That's funny. Bum, 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 bum. I'll be in your great state the next 4 fucking days. Poor John. What kind of vehicle do you have? Several. Can't find anybody that wants to work. Yeah, no shit. I'm going to put a few more patches on the side next. Don't do it, though. I'll put you to work like the help again. I'll work on my own shit now. Insurance only covers new construction. Yeah. You're right. Fucking left foot fell asleep. Sitting. Fuck's sake. One fucking night, I'm gonna sit down and relax for a live stream. I can't fucking do it. Ah, bastard. Poor Johnny enjoys my company or something like that. If I get bored, I've got an unheated shed with no lights and broken D4 for when John kicks you out. That's funny. If only I had a dirt floor, Toby. Jay, what's going on? I don't really want to work anymore, Josh. I guess it's habit. Good night, Santa Claus. Send a greeting to Brazil. Appreciate you. Fried turkey? No. Half my shed has a dirt floor in it if you want to roll around in it and dust yourself off like a sparrow. That's funny. Just gonna work under your lean-to. You got a dirt floor. right, man, I appreciate you. Hard to believe there's only a handful of days left in the year. Where did it go? Yeah, no shit. No shit. They don't go by any slower, that's for sure. Especially when you work for yourself. Motherfucker. I can remember working fucking Ford garage being like, oh my god, it's only fucking Wednesday. Oh. Now it's like, holy shit, it's Wednesday already. This is pissing me off. How many inches of snow you got so far? About 2. I can work outside with no lights. Without heat, but no lights. Damn, that sucks. The older I get, the faster time goes. Isn't that the truth? What is it, 54 more days for all hell to break loose? No politics, though. Something like that. We can do that on Members Only Live on Saturday. I don't care. We can talk about that. That's why I parked the D4 on the end right by the door. There you go. Sunglasses are required at 1 in the morning. You still taking care of Scotty's dumpster of a wood boiler? Yes. I was over there just before I got on the live stream and filled it. Motherfucker, that thing chews through a lot of wood. Holy shit. Got a member up here. Still not giving me the option on mobile, so for some fucking reason. No worries, bud. It's easier because it's a slower conversation. There's not as many people in there. Slower conversation, so you can talk about that kind of shit. Actually have a conversation about it. I think your OCD couldn't have the D4 interrupt the D2 lineup. That's for sure. If you had to pick one thing in life that you were thankful for, what would it be? A lot of shit. It can't just be one thing. Radiator over a campfire would be more efficient than this boiler. Maybe. Thankful for being able to time people out on Rick's Live. Appreciate you. I like the idea of letting it all out once a week, though. Troll free. Yep. The judge, what's happening? The fact that I get to work 7 days a week, 16 hours a day, to be free to take any day off I want. Rick knows what I'm saying. That's right. 21,000 lumens, getting after it. I'm thankful I'm old. I won't need to deal with this shit forever. Living the dream, bro. One nightmare at a time. I'd never go back, that's for sure. I'd have to go through I'd have to be in a really bad fucking spot before I'd go back to working for somebody else. Not every day's fucking great, but I wouldn't. Usually in the winter, when the snow is on the ground, if you open the big shed door, you can light up 10-acre field with those lights. Nice. Squatch, what other projects are you gonna stall with this year to avoid touching X231? Rushed to the hospital after he swallowed 10 quarters. He was rushed into surgery. Half hour later, I saw a nurse. I asked her how he was. She said, "There's no change yet." That's funny. I'm gonna drag the T2 parts engine out as long as I can, and the H as long as I can. By then, hopefully, I'll only have to work on X231 for 2 weeks. That's funny. I was hoping my internet booster was going to show up so I could get that fucker plugged up in the pole barn, but now that it's going to get fucking cold, I'm not shutting the heat off to splice in the heat exchanger up there just yet. I'll get everything plumbed and ready, but put that heat exchanger in there. That way I can have a little heat blowing on me. Just turn the fucker on long enough to keep my ass warm while I'm working. Frozen again. How long can you drag out D2 parts engine? It's apart. Yeah. How do you keep your garage so organized? A lot of fucking time and just, well, a little bit of money and a lot of time. Internet in the pole barn, yes. That way I can, when I'm working out there, I can fucking, like nights like tonight, I can go out there and work in the fucking loft up there and live stream and shit, put shit away, build that out. So I've made some really nice hydraulic push-puller setups for removing sleeves. Been wanting to do that for a while now. There you go. Aragon, I appreciate you. And does the house, shop, and pole barn each have its own pump? The house does. The other pump runs through the pole barn because it's not tied to anything and then comes over here. That heat exchanger is going to get tied into the return side. So this is getting the primary heat that can just siphon off the return side a few more degrees because it's not going to get used that much anyway. No, I won't be working on the 400 out there until I get some other stuff done, but Dave, what's happening? Squatch, I'm not asking you to finance the fucking thing. My return is almost as hot as my feet anyway. Heat exchanger in the house only pulls off about 5 degrees. This one pulls off about 7, while the floor pulls off between 7 and 9. So it'll be fine. But I'm just going to run that one off of the return side just because that is lower priority than this. So And I'm only running, I got 3-speed pumps. I run the house on speed 3. I run this on speed 2. Spent most of the time outside in the rain anyway, Squatch. Then I got gutted for parts when it was still half yours. I mean, you don't want cold water running back and cause the boiler to condensate. I get that. And you're not going to siphon that because that's going to be a lower heating exchange in there. And because I'm not running it as a fucking, it's only going to be a maintenance temp. That's going to take less heat off than running it there than here. Just my opinion. If I had to, I'd run another line to it, but I don't think it'll be an issue. I was taught to never argue with stupidity. They'll drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. That's funny. I was thankful for making Squatch's eye twitch. Tiago's in from Brazil. Appreciate you. Every time he comes in the chat, it's the same shit. Rick's a legend over and over. Just have a normal conversation, dude. I don't need my fucking ego stroked. Did it again. Well, on the flip side, never argue with a moderator. It's fact. An exchanger will not pull off enough heat to worry about, even if it's 20-degree drop. That's not enough. You just don't want room temp water running back into 160-degree water in the boiler. I agree. Only Prairie Grilled with a TA. Yeah. No, you have to, Mike. You have to have a pump because it's so far away. You can't use like thermosiphon type. It's too far away. My wood boiler on the hill there, it goes. The line goes to my pole barn, then comes down to my shop, or it runs across the yard under the driveway into the house, and then there's probably 60 feet of extra pipe underneath the house because now when we move the house and build a house there, we can put the fucking line wherever I need it. I don't have to worry about splicing it or anything like that. I just made a big fucking loop underneath the house and then ran it in there. So no, I'm not putting anything in there. I think it's 24 by 24. No, it's smaller than that. 18 by 18. It's just a little fucker. I'm only looking to keep that thing about 40 degrees in there. Only because I want to be able to keep some stuff in there that I don't want to freeze. Probably keep it about 45. Go out there and work plenty comfortably with fucking sweatshirt on without any problem. And not have anything freeze, so. At that temp, once I got the backup generator, I don't have to worry about fucking power going out and the thing dropping below fucking zero, so. Or below freezing, so. Just all in due time. But having a heat exchanger out there now would be nice because I can work on the shit. Just have a little warm air blowing on me, even if shit's not all insulated and ready to go. So, fuck. Run a line out to the deer stand too? Well, you can set up a boiler as a thermosiphon, but there's a lot of math that has to figure in. Yeah, and I think you have to, well, you'd have to have, depending on your run. You're going to need gravity to your advantage. Which direction? Navy has submarines with nuclear reactors that are thermosiphon. Josh, we get the hell out of here. Happy Thanksgiving. $206 an hour. Think all the Thanksgiving dinners you took off of somebody else's plate. Get the fuck out of here. That was, never mind. The boiler has to be the lowest point in the system. Everything else has to be higher, and runs need to be short. It's not ideal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could put in a fuck ton of pumps faster than I can do math, so, right? To have a pretty big temp difference between hot and cold, and you need it to be a pretty flat run. Squatch's favorite math involves letters. I can run that system on my portable generator, Mike, but I just bought a 30 kW backup generator for the farm, so I can just run that motherfucker because we lose power here way too often, and it's way too fucking inconvenient. So, especially in the wintertime. Could it circulate too fast and act like coolant? You can lose efficiency by moving the coolant too fast. Yes. You can also lose efficiency by running it too slow. That's why I run 3-speed pumps, because I can vary it however I want depending on the time of the year. That's also why I just run a bypass. I don't run a fucking any of the thermostat switching valves, any of that crap. The fanciest thing on that wood boiler is the aquastat that runs the blower in it. It keeps track of the temperature of the coolant in it. And I run antifreeze. I don't run fucking water. That motherfucker's ran on antifreeze that's been pH tested. But most boilers have a blower fan as well, so you'll already need power. They're natural draft boilers, but they never run as warm. I know a forced air one that's ran really fucking hot before. Does it become a steam vessel? No, mine will shut down. Plus, mine's an open system, so it's not a pressurized system anyway. And when mine shuts, the power goes off, it shuts the damper immediately. It'll put my boiler out fucking just like that. So, always been a wood stove guy, but the boiler talk is interesting. I have a heat source one, Brandon. That system is way too undersized. I agree. It's still impressive to melt that door. Just saying. Mike, I've been super happy with this boiler. I've had this in since 18? Yeah. 2018, I put that fucker in. Cannot heat 4,000 square feet off a 1-inch line. I agree. We have a coal-fired boiler, pretty much the same as a wood boiler. So, yeah, I mean, this one's actually rated for coal. It has the big steel grates in the bottom. You could run coal on it. It's got an auger for augering out ash and all that stuff if you wanted to. I'm a wood stove guy too. I'm a bit leery of the problems the boilers usually have. I've had little to none, but I mean, the flat face seal on the pump split the other day. I lost about 10 gallons of coolant, but I always go around the back every day and check the pump, and I seen it pissing. So I caught it in the nick of time. Maybe 15 gallons. Does your boiler have a pigtail on the coolant vent? Pigtail. You mean an anode rod? What's super simple? We gotta babysit them more for sure. I don't know what you mean by a pigtail on the vent. Oh, you mean like a loop in it? No. I know what you meant. No, mine just has a fucking. Well, it's after the top of the water jacket. It's probably 4 inches tall, and there's a cap on it that has the anode rod in it. I've never. Wood stove is how I defrosted turkey today. Threw a couple of big pieces in it and went to Graves to look at stuff. Came back. It was about 118 in that building, and the turkey was unthawed and half cooked. Mine's never. I mean, I don't boil out enough. Of course, I'm running antifreeze too, so it doesn't have the same evaporation rate as water, obviously. But I'm a simple guy. I do best with simple things. Ergo, alphabet math is beyond useless to me. That's funny. And the candles still look like a dick farm all melted and bent over. That's funny. Yeah. You just gotta lay those bastards out on the table so they can. Do you have a new T-shirt on your Christmas wish list? No, I was wishing they'd bring these back so I can get some new ones, but I like these ones. They're comfortable. I love the hot water heat from a boiler. I agree. Why is KRP so delicious? It's fucking good, isn't it? That is Rick's new T-shirt. This one doesn't even have holes in it. Well, a little bit. One little one. It's not an airport shirt yet. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. $350 stop missing, yes. Now I gotta work on the other one again. Speaking of boiler, I'm gonna go check mine later. All fuck out of here. Squatch, how are you gonna heat your new shop and house? Propane forced air? Time he builds a new shop and house, global warming will take over far enough he doesn't even have to heat the bastard. Never mind. I threw a couple of spark. Well, I put spark plugs in it. It's as good reference in coils because 426,000 miles on the fucker, and those were OE coils in it yet. So, and we will probably do the rest of the OE coils. That one has one that I replaced before and it still had 7 in it. So now it's got 5 more that it's probably going to need eventually. So they were like, yeah, we'll get that one back in the rotation. But the other F350, the rear door latch came apart on itself. And so I had to climb through the back of that motherfucker, rip the door panel off, cut the fucking latch apart with the Dremel tool, or the straight die grinder tool, I should say. And listen to what Rick says. He's right on the money here. So you want 16 2-valve coils then? So that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I just got to figure out when you're... Are you coming to visit before you go to fucking Italy or no? Are we going to have to ship them or what are we going to do here? I got 4 left in my box that I just got from you on fucking Plow Day. Shit. And I had some besides. I had like 12. I'm always here. I'm discreet because I'm doing things at the same time. Appreciate you. Fuck if I know. If I don't, don't come up, I'll mail them. I have to order Hemi coils still. Yeah, let me know. We'll pop on fucking another 2 sets. Rick burns through coils like I used to burn through 6.0 injectors. That's how many have I bought from your coil guy, Luke? And then I bought that last order of fucking Motorcraft 6.2 coils. I've used 3 or 4 of those bastards, and I ordered 16. Norman, I appreciate you. What's the output on yours, Rick? Some of those damn things are 20K for fuck's sake. The output on my boiler? Is that what we're talking about? Output on my boiler is rated for... That one's rated to heat 10,000 square feet. I'm only currently heating about 2,200 square feet between the house and the shop. So it has to be 32 2-valve coils, 16 6.2 coils, 32 3-valve coils at a minimum. Yeah. So we'll call it 80-ish. And I've gotten A few from Napa when I ran out too in the process, so I can't say that need a full set of coils for the silver and red truck while I'm ordering. The silver truck will never have enough miles on it to need coils. Well, I shouldn't say that because those motherfuckers are corrode on their own. It doesn't matter. Told Rick after he got those new shelves packed full that he actually gained insulation R value on his walls. I mean, well, that's true. The R values of the walls in this place are probably fucking ridiculous. Well, they were anyway when I put fucking foam in and then studded the walls in with R19 and then 6 mil fucking barrier, then half-inch OSB half-inch OSB on top. And then you put fucking 12 inches of stuff over the top of the wall in any given spot. It's basically like a bomb shelter. I get it. Bastard post workers, they're horrible. Your best tool? Post office loves to smash shit and not pay for it. Fact. Squatch is out of here. I'm finishing my beer too and get the hell out of here. So I go load my wood stove, take a shower, go to bed. I got a little bit left though. I really like my new Mac Dead Blow ball peen. Did you get the anti-vibe like I have? Can you cook that pizza up today, Rick? Probably can I did not cook it up today, no. Tomorrow. Gotta remember that. Fuck. For lunch. You have the orange style. Oh, I got you. That one's nice too. Very learned lots since I've been here, especially a lot of expression. Nice. No, I didn't get a chance today, Tom. I was running all over trying to run stuff down to the tax lady and get all that shit taken care of for fucking Q3, and so I was a little bit behind on my Q3 stuff, but whatever. I wasn't off the deadline. I was just a little fucking behind. Learned a lot of sarcasm and bullshit, Sandy. That's right. I gotta run around and do you get your new tax assessment this year on your property? You're in for a hell of a shock. Well, they dropped the value of the farm like 40,000. Still raised the taxes because the levies are higher. They increased the value of my cabin, so yet again. Boss B's got a $5 house. Appreciate it. Luke, I have not seen any good year-end pro. They were building this thing like it was supposed to be a big deal, so I don't know if maybe next month. Brandon, I appreciate you. Don't bring up taxes. They're coming due again. Yeah, quarterly. I don't know what they're dragging their feet about, because it's just the incentives were way better before they started saying that they were going to have great incentives. Her new property tax assessment is over $10,000 in 1 year. The value of this land is absolutely insane. The farm went down, but the floating cabin you can't access went up. Yep. They raised that another 12% in value. Farm went down, taxes went up because they increased the levy. Holy shit. Look at this. I think we're about to fucking lose the... I think that caster is about to come the fuck apart. There can't be a bearing left in that motherfucker either. God blasted. That's how city folk end up taking over farmland for houses. Farmers can't afford the taxes. Yep. Connor put that one on. That's funny. I'll have to have him get me a new set of casters. That thing should be under warranty yet, I think. I don't think anything smacked it. I think this fucker's just falling apart. Vincent, what's happening? Every time you say that name, you'll wreck another coil set. That's funny. I said $400 an acre. You'll never pay it off in one generation, and nearly pay that in rent now. He suggested that I buy more beer so he has a reason to come over and visit. I commented back and said, I don't like you either. Wow. Yeah, we do English here. I don't know what that was, but I wasn't going to try it. He doesn't like me without the beer. I mean, where'd the neighbor go? Michigan. All right, one more beer. It's not 10 o'clock yet. I'll stay till 10-ish. Add that Mountain Dew. It's fucking primed the pump for me. Got me going. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Good night, Paul. See you in a half hour. I don't know if I'll be here in a half hour. My wife is calling. Hey, we're back. My wife decided she's coming home tonight. How I translated, that was please time me out, so I timed him out. I mean, I'm glad you're multilingual, Steve. Katie had enough. She's had enough and she's coming home. Doesn't surprise me. Coming home from Kansas at this hour? No, the cities. Fishing for money. Steve only speaks one language. Anytime anyone pisses him off, it's instant fuck you. She's a Helen, yes. I haven't checked the weather. Aren't we supposed to get snow tomorrow? Not that I know of. Not around here, but we live in different worlds. It was snowing a little bit earlier when I was out doing chores, but where do you live? In a constant state of confusion. No snow here tomorrow, Luke says. Tom says I plow snow for a living. I don't want to do it this year. Stormed in the forecast for me. I'll be in the kitchen all day anyway. Get her done. I live in Iowa. You fish for money, you live in Iowa. You got like 4 lakes. Forecast calls for 6 inches of beer. Just check, 12% chance tomorrow. Well, that's got to be like all of it. How do you have the patience to just sit there and read out comments for a long time? Usually I don't sit here. Usually, this is like the first night in a long time I've actually sat for most of the live stream. Usually I'm working on shit, and I just skip half of them. Calling it a night. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, Luke, get the fuck out of here. Happy Thanksgiving. Domo says there's no snow here in the UK. I thought I was the only one living in a perpetual state of confusion. Thousand Large Lake Sunny. What? Is he like a tournament fishing guy? Bryce is out. Appreciate you. Martin says there's no snow there. Oh, I'd fucking hope not. Shit. If you get snow, global warming's not fucking working. Just saying. What are you usually working on when you're not reading our comments? What's your latest project? Well, if I'm live streaming, I'm usually working on the shop, putting stuff away, did remodeling stuff, cleaning up, basically. I don't do customer work because usually when I'm live streaming, I'm drinking. And I don't do customer work when I'm drinking, so. Love the beard, bro. I've been growing for a month and so tempted to shave. You said that last night. I'm going to send you a rose. I wouldn't. Nooster, what's happening? $85, I think he wants to say percent of the people here have never seen snow or hail. Yeah. Was drunk last night too. Not surprised. You're in the UK. It's not night anymore. It's morning. Just letting you know. It's 4:02 a.m. I've been drinking too long. I get that. You talking about Camaros yet? No, but 70 to 73 preferred. I need some elect work. Okay, I had my fun. Goodbye. Fuck out of here. I can't help myself. Well, that's when you know you have a problem, right? Fuck, I only had 4 beers tonight. And I'm ready to go. Last night I had like 13. Jake, what's going on, bud? I'm hammering around, yep. Genuinely, bro, I don't have a problem drinking far too much, but I still wake up and go to work, but it's killing me. Okay. So stop it. Sounds like you already have admitted that you got a problem, so just fucking fix it. Christ. Aaron's in. Emily says, stop it, them. Apparently, her N had Siamese twins. Been doing it for years. Hard to stop. But I get what you're saying, though. Well, you got fucking 2 choices. Either keep going or stop drinking. Life kills us all. Only a million different ways to fuck up. That's right. Took all those deep well sockets and split them. I'm that strong. Okay. Lee says, Sancho, get a life. Or get hidden by Vincent. Fuck him. That person can only stop drinking for themselves. Nobody can do it for them. I know it, right? But it's hard to stop. Sorry, brother. I'm gonna go now. Take care. God bless you. Tomo, good luck with it, bud. I mean, not up or shut up. I'll have a few watching the stream, but too stoned to become a heavy drinker. That's funny. I just finished watching people cooking. It was so entertaining. So why don't you go back to that? Tanya's in. I stopped taking Oxy 11 years ago today. Fuck's sake, man. No one dies. Virgin life fucks us all. Some are just like Marcellus Wallace in Pulp Fiction, unwilling and way too hard. That's funny. Prophet of Truth, what's happening? 4,018 days without. Not that you're counting. All good. I feel sorry for sobriety. You don't have to feel sorry for sobriety until I get there. I'll be helling those people too. Never mind. You have to really stop drinking for yourself first. That's true. Beer's like drinking water. Well, it is mostly water. I mean, thanks for the scientific fact, dipshit. When's that? When you're asleep? Sometimes. I don't need a bourbon out yet. Nah, probably not tonight. Glock says hi. Stopped drinking on my own, but I've been forced to quit smoking both things. I mean, finally home from trucking, enjoying a cigar. Get her done. I hate you. I don't respect you as an individual who drinks beer and not whiskey. Seemed a little harsh. Yeah, well, fucking shelf full of whiskey, but fuck that dude. Life without vices is not a life. I mean, there is that. I got a lot of vices. Auctions, beer. Chris is still in Florida. Beautiful day. Enjoying it so much he's on the live stream. Angry teddy bear. Wow. Vice grips are handy as fuck. So car business keeping you busy? Yeah, I got plenty of work. If not bourbon tonight, then what else is hard liquor? Want to take a shot with you? I mean, you can take a shot on your own. Fuck. Really got 60 thumbs up. We're not even close. Maybe tomorrow. I got shit to do tomorrow, so. It's dark out now. Disney's closed. Put the kids to bed and go chase the wife around. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I've worked on a couple of Mazda 3s, yes. You work on any newer vehicles? How new do you talking about? I do a shocking number of vehicles that are still under warranty, and people are just fed up at the fucking dealership. So, yes. She doesn't like being chased around. Well, then trip the bitch and hold her down. Ha! Ha! You really gotta fucking stop it. Oh, God. If I was in Disney World, the last thing I'd be doing on Earth is be on the YouTube stream. Interesting. Newer cars like 4 years or newer. I can imagine how you hate them. Why? What's the difference? They're all nuts and bolts of money. Oh my God, Rick, that was funny. I laughed out loud. Well, if she's sleeping, you won't have to chase her very far then, will you? I know what Aaron said, Jake. I'm not bourboning it tonight. Tomorrow, maybe. If I live stream tomorrow. It's Thanksgiving. Depends on what we're doing. I just took my last shot, Aaron. Do you have a husband or boyfriend or something to drink with? Fuck. LOL, no. Well, you need better friends. Right now, just myself and daughter. Well, fuck. Rick, good to see you. I've never said that looking in the mirror in the morning. And she's 12. Well, you could start her early. I mean, if she's going to turn out like you may as well start now. God damn it, Rick. Why you got to be like that? I'm so mean to people. What's your drink of choice, Aaron? Martin, I appreciate you, bud. Is idling a car for an hour a day bad? Well, it's not exactly good for it. Uh, I don't take offense. Is there anything that's been said in this chat? Vodka. Oof. Good vodka or just whatever the fuck is on sale vodka? Vodka's fucking awful. Oh my god. You live tomorrow? We'll see how it goes. I mean, maybe. Depends on what else we got going on. Is idling bad because of the initial cold start wear? No, because initial cold start wear has nothing to do with idling for fucking infinite amount of time. Idling doesn't heat up your fucking build heat in the engine like it's supposed to. It doesn't clean your cats or any of that shit. So if you're just idling the motherfucker endlessly for no reason, shut the son of a bitch off. Plans are changing at the moment because I still can't get the fucking barrels to drain fast enough to actually fill totes. If I was able to fill totes, I would have been all about it, but I can drain about 2 a day. I know my truck like my semi truck. Definitely not bottom shelf vodka. So just a little. Are you like a Grey Goose gal or are you like a fucking Smirnoff gal? Happy Thanksgiving, Steve Mack, even though yours was a month ago. It's 80 fucking degrees in here now. My semi truck today was the first time it was shut down in weeks, other than checking the fluids. Get her done. Oh, God. I know a lot in the winter. Sound. Just get a heater for the work trailer. Save my rig. Think your channel would be better without mods? You dish it out, but we try to respond the same way and get put in the corner. Mods feel powerful behind a keyboard. That's not necessarily true. Mods get rid of the stupid shit. We can push back and have a good time. But if you're going to just say stupid shit, it doesn't fly here. If they let the stuff through that we're going to have a good time with. That's it. Grey Goose, but not flavored vodka, though. All right. Canadian Thanksgiving is a celebration of the harvest. American Thanksgiving is Christopher Columbus coming to rape and pillage the Indians, but we just don't talk about that part. They just told it as it was a peaceful, good time. And I'm not even standing up for the Indians. All about a good time. Okay. So what is your problem then? Brady says, fuck Canada. Canada sucks. What's your problem with Canada? Jesus. I want to know too. Let's have fun with this motherfucker. We'll drink wild turkey and a cigar in honor of you. Thanksgiving. Take care. Well, I appreciate you, bud. Shave off your beard, you look 30 years younger. Okay. Not going to happen. My wife said I can't shave my beard clean anymore. I got hit and run by a Canadian. He broke my rib. What were you doing in Canada? Saying. How do you know he was Canadian? I was out hunting. Did you get ran over by a fucking moose? I shaved 5 years at 5 years. Shaved after 5 years. Looked like I freshly plucked chicken. My wife told me never again. Guy with facial hair is sexy. Sorry, just saying. Never mind. Wash your hands, Aaron. Never mind. Now I was coming back into town and got into a crash and he ran. So now you're pleading your case on the fucking internet? Fuck, he was Canadian. He probably wanted to get help. I forgot what my chin looks like. Never mind. Can you drive a manual? Yes. How fucked up did your vehicle get if you broke a rib? So are you an American in Canada hunting and got in a car accident? Is that what you're saying? Trying to figure this story out. I would at least reverse and hit you again, put you out of your misery. The airbag broke my shit. So why are you mad at the Canadian? Be mad at the airbag manufacturer. Fuck. American in Canada. Of course you are. Some U-turns are legal. Just gonna say, be mad at the fucking airbag, right? Fuck's that supposed to mean? Well, that means get the hell out of the way. Do you spend more time in your house or shop? I think we know the answer. I spend more time in our race shop than home. I spend far more time in my shop than my house. I sleep and shower in my house, eat dinner when the wife's cooking. Other than that, I stay out here. Race shop, what are you racing? Fucking mopeds? Okay, I'm getting another beer. Ouch. I'm still not doing shots, Aaron. I will have another beer. Racing pedal bikes. Dirt modifieds in the Northeast. What kind of modified? Dirt track modified, but open wheel. What are you running? I want your wife to join. She's still over an hour away from here. Plus, that seems a little weird. Oh, I didn't know. LOL, never know. So I've already sent you. I can't send it again. New Hampshire or Maine, who is more cool? Definitely Maine. Jake, you can't even spell threesome. I know what she was insinuating. She's been drinking Grey Goose vodka. Or something of the like. Kind of surprised that one hasn't taken down yet. Every time I listen to it, makes me laugh and reminds me of the moderators in here. I've had 3 shots. Well, it seems like it's enough. We either got to blame the alcohol or we got to blame your mental capacity. I'm just saying, which one do you want to pick? The smoking lesbo. I'm not even going to follow that fucking conversation. The sun is burned down to a different fuel supply. It's going to start getting hot, super hot. Okay. $3.58 dirt mods, upstate New York. Sorry, internet in the country sucks. Get Starlink, jackass. Just saying. I'm just a happy person and enjoy your channel and your humor. Well, you just have a good time. I like this guy. See the salt run from his hat? You see the salt man? I was at hunting camp tonight talking about Starlink and if it's worth it. Get her done. That's what I'm running. The people that have been here for ever remember the days of me trying to live stream from the phone in the window at the beer can towers and fucking what a shit show that was. Glad we've moved past those days. Jesus fuck. Andrew says, hey, how are you doing? Good enough, and you? Love the beer can towers. So I got drunk and knocked fuckers over, and the phone fell out of the window. We were constantly fucking reconnecting, and oh god, I don't know how we battled through some of those fucking live streams. Heavy rain and heavy snow, you will have some issues, yes. Or typically the rain's got to be really damn heavy. And where I'm at, because my fucking my dish is almost completely flat. If you're getting a really heavy snow, the heating element can't keep up in it, and it doesn't slide off because it's not at enough of an angle. Did you tear down yesterday's tower? Yes. It's in the way in the morning when I got to go to work. The taller the tower got, the more drunk Rick BORK got. By the time he had good signal, it was about 10 beer cans, yeah. We've moved past those days, but now we're getting trolled to beat hell, and Steve is getting carpal tunnel in his fingers, just trying to time people out and hiding people. I know a mechanic when I see one. Appreciate you. 44 gone tonight. Yeah, we can only see the last 150 that were timed out, which is kind of dumb. Or blocked. Kid ran Baja on a dirt bike with his that taped to his helmet so he could live stream for his mom. Okay. The fuck are you talking about? Makes you look forward to mod only lives. Members only lives. The fuck does Starlink have to do anything to do with? You can't run the fucker on your helmet. The fuck are you talking about? Josh O'Reilly. I didn't get to read it. Fuck him. Justin's in. Justin, what's happening, bud? I'm not going to look it up. It sounds fucking dumb anyway. Why is his mother so overbearing that he has to live stream to her so she can make sure that he's okay? Jesus Christ. Now I see why people get put in timeout. See? We didn't have people in here to control this shit. You know how much of a fucking shit show it would be? My fish died when I took it on a walk. I don't even think that's probably not even a fucking bullshit line. I could see somebody trying to do that. Getting the hook in its mouth is probably a real motherfucker too. Emily says you gotta walk fast. That's funny. The longer you stay, the more shit you will see people saying. We just get tired of the shit. Yep. Stop Motion Studios. What's good, homie? What's happening? I still can't believe people walk cats. I see someone walking a fish. I don't know. I mean, why YouTube algorithm bring me here when I'm only interested in the weenie roast group? Well, it brought you here and we brought you out. So Emily walks her cat. Is that what you call it? Wash your hands. Ha! Ha! Do, 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 do. Nope. God damn it. The guy should have had that last beer. Can't even talk at so many mods. The fuck does that mean? It's not like they're talking over you. Complain a little bit more, would you? Fuck. I was thinking it, but you went there, Rick. Of course I did. Not a lot of rules. I mean, Anthony, what's happening? Fenner, fuck off. That's right. I gotta let him stay for that, but. Matthew Shelley's in. Matthew, what's happening, bud? Green Mule suddenly wants to watch Emily Walker Cat. There's websites for that. Never mind. Just hang out, have a beer, and enjoy the show. No work tomorrow, and the wife is sleeping. Good times. If you have enough beer, you can go in there and give her a little fucking. Take the cat for a walk. Her cat got put to sleep. Wow. My wife let me pet her kitten. His wife let me pet her kitten. All right. Yeah. Jake's a pedophile. See where that went, didn't you, Jake? You did this to yourself. Should have really thought about that. Yeah, I didn't think of it that way. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you just said. So what happens when you don't think this shit through? Why do all Americans drink tiny beer cans? That's a regular beer can. Just Jake, it's not working for you now. Plus, you spelled cat with a K. It might be just time to shut your mouth. I'm just saying. You could have just laughed and had a good time, but see? You're that guy that has to have one more comment and go a little too far. Jake might be 12. Well, he might be 35 with a fucking 12-year-old brain. I'm just saying. Some people don't grow up. Do you elk hunt? No. Take the time to reflect. We're going to leave before he gets back. Fuck him. I'm going to check the wood stove, take a shower, and see if my wife has any catnip laying around. No, I got a laser pointer. Fuck it. Nope. God damn it. Happy Thanksgiving.